Hello. Sandile here. Guy who lives on top of the hill and Karim's on top of the hill. There's too much Sunday. Today, I am going to share with you guys how I do my potatoes. I have a few potatoes that are ready to be put in and then let them grow and produce and then enjoy them after a couple of months. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, and I am happy to do this with you guys. And here are our potatoes. As you can see, they already have shoots. Yes, I will also share with you how to make sure that your potatoes they grow the shoots, yes, and also like stronger shoots, not like tiny little shoots that as soon as you put them on the soil, like immediately like die and then they don't grow or they don't even produce. And I'll also share with you why it is important to put a whole potato like this instead of cutting the shoot. Because some people, what they do, they will cut right here just below the shoot and then they will plant that, and that doesn't often tend to produce a lot of tubers because this here needs a lot of energy from this tuber for it to grow and produce a lot of potatoes for you. Okay, let's get on with this. Let's go and do it now. Right, guys, so we need two things right now. We need the soil or the dirt, and we need the container. As you all know, I plant my potatoes and sweet potatoes in containers. So I have two containers here on the enclosure, which I'll open now, get them out, and then we'll go get the dirt or the soil on my composting area. And then these guys here will be ready to go into the soil and to be growing and to give us potatoes. Okay, let's get on with this. So I have one. I think I'll do two. How many potatoes do I have there? I have about 6. Yeah, I'll do two. This is number 2. I'll only do 2. I have 3, but I'll only do 2. I need a spade. Okay. I need to go get a spade. I left the spade. Let's go get the spade. Right, guys, I've got the spade. Let's go get the dirt. Let's go get the sand, soil. Not sand, soil. Tlabati. Let's go get the nice, beautiful compost. Compost. You can see I'm throwing everything in there, except of course the plastic material. I don't want them in there. But the rest is allowed in here. So I'm going to have nice sweet tubers, potatoes, Put in even with the logs. Put them in there, they'll break. Okay, container number 1 is good to go. It is full. And on the rock in here. Container number 1 is good to go. Now, container number 1 is good to go. Need to put container number 2. Okay, put you here. Number 2. Alright. Number 2 is good to go. See, number 2 is small, easily filled up. Number 2 is good to go. And now I need to just get this pile sorted properly so that Alright guys, that's the beauty of having your own compost pile. You don't have to buy nothing, you just have to work with what you have, you know. So now let's get the tubers in. Let's get the tubers in. Go. Start with the small container. So how you do this is like this. I put this guy facing up like that. You know, you go like that, you cover it. That's number 1 there. That's number 1. I don't want these coconut things in here because they will germinate. Okay, let's go again. This is number 2. You might have to use like all 3 of these containers. Now I'm looking. The small one can only take about 2. Okay, this one is ready. Take it, put it here, put it in there. Alright, let's go with the semi-big one. Semi-big one. I don't know if you can see. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, we will put like 3 here, most probably. Put like 3. So this reason why I'm putting all the tubers as a whole, I'm putting tubers as a whole, is so that they, like I explained earlier, the plant as it grows, it will use the tuber as the energy, you know, to shoot out, you know. Yeah, it will use the tuber as the energy. So we put it facing up like that, you know, and we cover. There we go, and then we'll put number 3 towards the end here, you know. Put number 3 towards the end. Let's put this one. There we go. I think we can still fill this up a little bit, but I'll wait for the shoots to come out and then I'll fill it. I will not feel it right away. I will have to wait for the shoot to come out and then I'll feel it. Okay, now I still have like two tubers or 3 potatoes that I haven't planted, so I'll use that container. I'll have to use this guy here. Okay, now I'm going to fill it up, bring it back, and then we put the tubers in. Okay, right, let's do the last tubers. 2 more. Let's do those, put them in, and yeah, once we have them settled in, then we can go put it in there on the enclosure, and hopefully a few months time, in a few months we would be having a good harvest of potatoes. Hopefully we will have a good harvest of potatoes. So here we go. Put it in. Right, let me show you where these are now. Here's number 1, there is number 2, and there is number 3 there. You might be wondering what's that thing protruding there. That is to jam the holes there on this container. It has cracks there, so that when I water, the water doesn't come out of those cracks, but it goes down there on the potatoes. So yeah, so we have sweet potatoes and we have potatoes. Okay, right guys. Yeah, so 1, why did I not cut the shoot or the sprouting area of my tubers and plant that? As I said, that shoot, it needs a lot of energy to go up and break through the soil or the dirt, and it will get that energy from that tuber. Also, it needs a lot of energy for it to produce. It will get that energy for the first couple of weeks from the tuber, and then later on, as soon as it develops roots and the roots are stronger, it will get the energy from the dirt. That's reason number 1. And number 2, if you cut it off and then plant that little thing, it tends to die. So you don't want that. You don't want it dying. You want it growing. Number 3, once the tubers start sprouting like this, they are no good for eating. You know, they are no good for eating. They've lost their freshness and their yumminess. You know, they are seeds now. So that's why I do them like that. Okay. All right, guys, as you saw, I didn't go to buy any compost or any soil or anything, because I create my own soil, my own compost in my yard, using the leaves, using the food scraps from the kitchen. There were eggshells there and everything, so I just throw everything there. That one that I just took from is the one that I covered, you know, to quicken the process of it cooking. And then I have others. I have 2 others that I don't cover, that I just throw there, and then with time they will do their magic and their process of breaking down, you know. Anyway, guys, Sandile here, the guy who lives on top of the hill and gardens on top of the hill. Please do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like, do not forget to share, comment. Tell me, let me know how you do this, how better I can do it, you know. Otherwise, I'm out, and I love you all, guys. I love you all. Thank you for your subscription, for your following, for your watching, for your liking, for your comments. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And I hope that you learn something out of this video that you can apply in your own space and in your own garden and produce your own food and enjoy it with your family. I'm out.